Okay, in this video I'd like to look at exporting to a PES file, and in particular stitches that are too wide. So I'm looking at this is the PES version of an EMB file, and I'm looking at it in true view, and it appears as if these stitches are missing. We'll turn true view off and the stitches are actually there, but you can see the lines are dotted and there's a trim and a tie off at the end of each line. This is indicating that the stitches are just too long for any machine to stitch. So if I go from there to there, 17.59, anything over 12 or so millimeters becomes, on certain machines, becomes too long to stitch. So that's what's being indicated by these circles and the triangles. They're tie-ins and tie-offs and trims. If we come back to the EMB file, the original file that was used to create this, you'll see the same signals there. Turning the true view on doesn't have the same effect, but the basic answer, if you want an E-stitch, is that this column needs to be narrower. I'll select the object and we'll just change it to a different fill. Satin fill will create the same issue. The reason that this appears filled now, or the issue is not appearing here, is because we've got an auto fill feature that automatically turns on in Hatch. So if it goes too far, it'll drop stitches in. So if I just display the stitch points, actually I can't display them here, but there'll be stitch points across the width of this object. Actually, there I can turn the auto split off and you'll see the dotted lines there. Now as an EMB, as certain file types it will stitch, but the long stitch will really upset the embroidery machine, and in the case of the PES file the stitches just don't show. The only answer to it is to make the object narrower. So if we come to edit and reshape this object, you'll see if I drag those stitches in that the issue disappears, even with the blanket stitch. So as I make the column too wide, it appears again. So that's basically the answer. There is a limit to the size of, or the length of stitches that many machines will stitch, and that's why you're seeing those stitches that appear to be missing in the PES file.